I'd love it if you would let me know where you're joining me from and how you're doing today. And likewise, if you're on the replay, drop me a little hashtag replay. Let me know what you think of the session, how it goes for you. And I am just making sure that my Facebook profile for this is set to public. I see. Okay. So hopefully this will go public, because somebody mentioned yesterday that it was only set to friends. So no wonder people weren't seeing it. So good afternoon. How are you doing? Let me know. I would love to come and chat with you in the comments. So drop in there. Let me know where you're joining me from. Just trying to find. You see, there we go. So it's saying we are live. I've got a pair of eyes. Good. It takes a second to just set this up. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Do let me know how you are, dear. I'm just deleting a silly video link that keeps coming up. I don't know why. That's it. Right. I think we're all set. So roll up, roll up. So this is the Daily Tap. If you've never been here before, then you're very welcome. My name is Emma Starling, and I'm a master practitioner, trainer, and mentor in trauma sensitive somatic EFT and Soul Shift. Those are my two practitioner certifications, and it's my passion in life to help humans feel better naturally, no matter what's going on around them right now, what's happened to them in the past, or what they fear is going to happen to them in the future. And I certify practitioners to help other humans do that with my methods. But this is the first toe dip that you can take into the world of trauma sensitive somatic EFT and all of that jazz. And it's a really easy way. Hey, Lucy, good to see you, darling. It's a really easy way for you to sample what it feels like in your body, because most people, I don't know many people who haven't. I could probably count on one hand in 13 years I've been doing this, the amount of people who don't have a bodily reaction to this, which is fine. Some people don't. But you get to see how it feels in your body. You get to see if you like it. And you get to sample my energy and see if you want to play a little bit more and work with me somehow. And the way that we do this is really, really simple. I use, sometimes I do it just on its own, but at the moment I'm using Oracle and Tarot cards. I've been doing this for 10 years for free on Facebook, and latterly in the last few years or so on LinkedIn and YouTube as well, because it's my mission in this life to get tapping and energy work into the hands and hearts of 1 million people in my lifetime. And so that's why the practitioners also can help me with that, if you like. So today I'm using Jessica Ortner's Daily Guidance deck. She and her brothers created the tapping solution, and it's really lovely. The artwork on it is really gorgeous, and they have little scripts on the back. So if you like that kind of simplicity and you want to learn tapping, these are a great resource. My deck is going to be coming out hopefully this year. I'm just designing it at the moment and working on it in the background. Busy, busy bee. But what we do is we're just going to ask, what do we need to know today for our greatest and highest good? And we will get a message, usually messages that fall out. Jumpers are the ones that I take, and they usually match my outfit if they're a really big message that's going to resonate with a lot of people. So what do we need to know today for our greatest and highest good? And I say that kind of fell out as I was shuffling, but we'll take it. So I eat with gratitude and intention today. I eat with gratitude and intention. And so obviously this is about eating. Now, obviously it's come out for somebody, right? So we're just going to take 2 fingers and full responsibility for your own well-being. And we're going to start here right at the start of the eyebrow. So just tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. So even though I sometimes forget, outside of the eye, I choose to be present as I eat. Under the eye, I choose to slow down and be in the present moment. Under the nose, I choose to eat mindfully. On the chin. Mealtime is my sanctuary of self-care. On the collarbones. And I find joy in the experience. Under the arm. Every meal is an act of self-love. Top of the head. So today I choose to eat with gratitude and intention. So that's the card for today. That's that one. Okay, I'm having a tap on the shoulder that we're not done. I'm going to pull a second one. So for those of you who might struggle with mindful eating or eating too much or snacking, I do, then that one was for us. And okay, the other one that fell out was this one. I disconnect to reconnect. I'm actually going to have to put my glasses back on because I've got a headache today. I disconnect to reconnect. Okay. So let's do this one on the side of the hand this time. Even though I sometimes seek distraction, I can now choose to unplug. Even though part of me chooses to distract myself, I can now choose to unplug to reconnect. And even though sometimes I get caught up in distraction, right here and right now, it's safe to unplug to reconnect, which might sound a bit weird, but that's what it's saying. So on the eyebrow, I give myself permission to disconnect. Outside of the eye, to step away from the screens. Under the eye, to create space for inner quiet. Under the nose, I tune in to my own thoughts and feelings. On the chin, as I am present in my own life. Collarbones, unplugging becomes easier. Under the arm, I find more joy in my world. Top of the head, as I disconnect to reconnect. Just hand over heart, take a nice deep breath. This is the big message because look at the matchy of the card and the outfit. So let me know in the chat in the comments how either of those cards felt for you today. So that was I eat with gratitude and intention, and I disconnect to reconnect. So two very beautiful messages today, but actually the message is very clear underneath both of them. It's about being present, right, and in your own channel, and not distracted by external things. So huge message today. You've got to love that. Sometimes I read the guidebook, but this one it's fairly easy. So I just like to get on with the tapping sometimes. And I'm going to pop a free tool in the comments for you in a minute. But what I do want to talk to you about is my Return on Capacity virtual retreat. Particularly if you're a coach, a healer, or you care for somebody, on a regular basis, family, or you've got a very demanding job or something like that, I am going to be running a 2-hour virtual retreat sometime in the beginning of April, and we will decide the time and date when the right people have signed up, and I will find a time that works for everybody. But this is for you if you just need to put it all down for a moment. If you're either tired or you're time crunched, and holding space for other people takes up a lot of your day and you really don't have a lot of time for yourself, then this event is going to give you that space to come and just put it down for a while, to be held, to be nurtured, to be witnessed, to very, very gently explore the pattern, and the roots behind why this is happening, and to help you find a way to release that. And also I'm going to be teaching you, here is the detail for return on capacity, I'm going to be teaching you how to carve out your working day in a way that will completely change the game for you. It helps your nervous system to stay out of dysregulation. It helps your brain to stay engaged and focus. And it doesn't switch on the stress response that traditional ways of working solidly back to back 9 to 5 does. So when it comes to the end of your working day, you don't go and eat your body weight because you're not ravenous. And then after doing that, the cortisol that gets switched on at the beginning of the day doesn't bind to fat cells, and etc., etc. But I'm really excited about this. And so there is a document in the comments if you would like to have a look. If you know it's right for you, then come and join us in the next week or the week after. And I can't wait to help you. But otherwise, if you enjoyed this today, this tapping, please do feel free to share it with one other person that it might help today. And other than that, I will see you on Monday. Take good care. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.